you're doing well. Grab a good spot, sit down, snuggle in, and let's read a story together. I brought today the book titled Wolf. All right, now when you hear wolf and you know you're going to see a story, what do you think? What kind of character do you think that wolf is going to be? Yeah, we have a history of the wolf being a bad character, don't we? Well, there's the three little pigs and yes, you're right, the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. And then we have Little Red Riding Hood, right? What happens to Grandma? Yeah, the wolf. So as we read our story today titled Wolf, let's see what kind of character he is. All right, are you ready? All right, here we go. Wolf. After walking for many days, a wolf wandered into a quiet little town. He was tired and hungry, and his feet ached, and he had only a little money that he kept for emergencies. Then he remembered, hey, there's a farm outside this village. I'll find some food there. Uh-oh, I think he might follow into that pattern. Let's see. As he peered over the farm fence, he looked over the farm fence, he saw a pig, a duck, and a cow reading in the sun. The wolf had never seen animals read before. I'm so hungry that my eyes are playing tricks on me, he said to himself. But he was really very hungry, and he didn't want to stop and think about it for long. So the wolf stood up tall and took a deep breath and leaped over at the animals with a howl. Oh! Chickens, rabbits ran for their lives, but duck, pig, and cow, they didn't budge. They didn't move at all. What is that awful noise? Complained the cow. I can't concentrate on my book. Just ignore it, said the duck. They're into their books, aren't they? Look at Wolf's face. The wolf did not like to be ignored. What's wrong with you? Growled the wolf. Can't you see I'm a big and dangerous wolf? I'm sure you are, replied the pig, but couldn't you be big and dangerous somewhere else? We're trying to read. This is a farm of educated animals. Now be a good wolf and go away, said the pig, giving him a push. He's following the pattern, isn't he? The wolf had never been treated like this before. Educated animals? Educated animals? The wolf repeated to himself. This is something new. Well then, I'll learn how to read too. And off he went to school. The children found it strange to have a wolf in their class. No kidding, right? At Pride Academy, would we want to have a wolf in our class? We would be worried too. But since he didn't try to eat anyone, they soon got used to him. The wolf was serious and hard-working, and after much effort, he learned to read and write. Soon he became the best in the class. Look at him sitting right up front. He's watching the teacher, leaning forward. He really wants to do this, doesn't he? Feeling quite satisfied, the wolf went back to the farm. He jumped over the fence. I'll show them, he thought. He opened the book and began to read. Run, wolf, run. See, wolf, run. "You've got a long way to go," said the duck, without even bothering to look up. And the pig, the duck, and the cow went on reading their own books, not the least bit impressed. Yeah, look at their big books. Yeah, and then you see Wolf's book here. It's like a little board book, huh? Hey, but that's where we all start, right? We start with the little books. That's where we all do. So Wolf started. Wolf jumped back over the fence and he ran straight to the public library. He studied long and hard, reading lots of dusty old books, and he practiced and he practiced until he could read without stopping. "They'll be impressed with my reading now," he said to himself. There's him. He's working really hard. Practice, practice, practice. And now he's ready to go. Look, he put on his vest. He's ready to go read. Let's see how it goes. Do you think he's going to be better with all that practice? I think so too. The wolf walked back to the gate and he knocked. He opened the 3 little pigs and began to read. Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs, and one day their mother called them down to hold them. "Stop that racket," interrupted the duck. "You have improved," remarked the pig, "but you still need to work on your style." The wolf tucked his tail between his legs and he slunk away. How do you think he feels? If he tucked his tail and slunk away, he doesn't feel very good, does he? No. Do you see that writing? That right here? See how the author put all those words together? What happened? No spaces, huh? Yeah, that tells us that he didn't leave spaces. We just read right across. Yeah. And they said, "Stop that racket." Does it sound good to listen to reading like that? No. Sometimes I call that race car reading. Yeah, we don't want to do race car reading. So now Wolf's going to go work on his style. Let's see if he gets better. But Wolf wasn't about to give up. He counted the little money he had left. He's using his emergency money, right? Remember it said at the beginning of the story he had a little bit of money? Oh, so he's thinking this is an emergency. This must be really important to him. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he counted a little and he went to the bookshop and bought a splendid new storybook. His first very own book. He was going to read it day and night, every letter, every line. He would read so well that the farm animals would admire him. Is he doing more practice? Yes, he is. Yeah. Okay, fingers crossed. Is he going to do it with style? Let's see. Ding dong. Look, have you noticed his manners have gotten better? Is he jumping over the fence anymore? No. Yeah. And last time he knocked, and now he's ringing the doorbell. Oh, he's getting much more sophisticated, isn't he? He's getting some manners. He lay on the grass and made himself comfortable, took out his new book, and began to read. He read with confidence and passion, and the pig, the duck, and the cow all listened and said not one word. Each time he finished a story, the pig, the duck, and the cow asked if he could please read them another one. They like his reading now. Good job, Wolf. So the wolf read on, story after story. One minute he was Little Red Riding Hood, and the next a genie emerging from a lamp. probably Aladdin, right? And then a swashbuckling pirate. Ha ha, ahoy, mateys. This is so fun, said the duck. He's a master, said the pig. Why don't you join us on our picnic today, offered the cow. I love his reading. And so they all had a picnic. The pig, the duck, the cow, and the wolf. They lay in the grass and told stories all afternoon long. We should become storytellers, said the cow suddenly. We could travel around the world, said the duck. We can start tomorrow morning, said the pig. Wolf stretched in the grass, and he was very happy to have such wonderful friends. And that's the end of the story. Look what the author did on the back cover. Look. Where's Wolf? Do you see him? Where is he? There he is. He's on the bench. Look, he's sitting with the kids. What's he doing? He's reading to the kids. And there's Cow, snuggled up with a kiddo, listening to Wolf read. Oh, and there's Duck on the bench too. Oh, look, Pig's over here. Pig's like announcing the storyteller. And who's the main storyteller? It's Wolf. Way to go, Wolf. Oh, that's a fun one. I thought that you might want to be up for another challenge. So this is my challenge for you. I want you to work on your reading style. And how did Wolf do it? Practice over and over, right? So I want you to pick a favorite book, okay? Not a hard book, a favorite book, and practice it till you get some good style. So my example that I wanted to show you was I wanted to read Green Eggs and Ham because that is such a fun one to read aloud. Okay, some stories are more fun to read aloud than others, so make sure you pick a fun one. And so, but I didn't bring it to my house. It's still in the classroom. So I went on my iPad and I went to Epic and I looked for Green Eggs and Ham. It's not on there. So if you find it, let me know. But I couldn't find Green Eggs and Ham. So then what I did is I looked on Epic for other like famous stories. And I thought I found the Gingerbread Man. And I'm like, oh, I know that one's a fun one to read. So I clicked on it. And then when I clicked on it, I noticed it wasn't the Gingerbread Man. It is the Ninjabread Man. Look at there. Look, he's got his little sidekick going. So they changed up the Gingerbread Man to be the Ninjabread Man. So I'm going to practice this one on my iPad. And then after I've got some style, I can record it. Maybe that could be my next read aloud for you guys. Okay? So now notice that it's very similar. Once upon a time, in a small house in a forest, a lonely man decided to make himself a friend. So he baked a gingerbread ninja, a ninjabread man. There he is. Going in the oven. But when the Ninjabread Man turned golden brown, he jumped up and ran out the door. Stop, yelled the old man, chasing after him. So remember, when you read, you don't want to just say, stop, yelled the old man, chasing after him. Put some voice into it. Stop, yelled the old man, chasing after him. Okay, so that's what you want to work on for style. Okay, so using your voice and reading smoothly. No race car reading though, okay? And then here's the part where you want to practice so you sound really good. But the Ninjabread Man kept running and shouting, kapow, hi-ya, and shazam. You can't catch me. I'm the Ninjabread Man. So I haven't practiced that one too much. So I could use some more practice on this book if I wanted to record it. So most of you are working with your teachers on sending them assignments in Dojo or Seesaw, and you can record yourself. Or some of you might be doing some Flipgrid. So practice, get your style, and send your teacher a video or an audio of you reading. They would love it, and hopefully they'll send it to me so that I can hear it too. All right? So have fun with that challenge. I hope to hear some fun stories. And remember too, you don't have to read the whole book. You can just pick a few of your favorite pages to show off your reading style. Okay, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.